Cancer, hi. Welcome back to Cardinal Tarot. This is going to be your October 2023 reading, but first, a couple of announcements. If you hear any background noises during this reading, I apologize. My very big, very hyper dog is in the room with me. We're working on training. And if you haven't already, make sure to be following me over on Instagram at Cardinal Tarot. I post daily over there with quotes, readings. I just did my first giveaway over there. So make sure to go check that out. And if you like my reading style and are interested in booking a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can go to cardinalfiretarot.com and all of the details are over there. And last but not least, if you resonate with the message, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really does help get the content out there, and I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, Cancer, the overall energy for your reading is you are what you think. Let's go ahead and get some tarot with that. Grab that one that flew on the floor over there. All right, let's see what we got. So, yeah, you're going through like a rough mental health period right now. And it's like you are battling with yourself. You're letting your inner critic come through, and it's making you, and I mean this in the nicest way, delusional. Like, I promise you, not everybody in your life hates you. Promise. Also, everybody exists and should have the space to do so. You know, things like that, like those delusional anxiety thoughts that we all get. Like, that's the kind of energy that's coming through. So, overall, you are what you think. Your mind is running rampant. And because of that, you're manifesting it. Because what you think and what you speak becomes your reality. So you are manifesting chaos because your mind is chaos. It starts in the mind and goes from there. Now, in the recent past, we have the Hierophant. It's like before, you were very controlled in your thoughts and your emotions, but there also wasn't a whole lot of, waves to rock the boat around. Like, you were, Harlow. Sorry, he's literally like standing up in the window. There weren't a lot of waves to like rock the boat, you know what I mean? So it was seemingly easy for you in the recent past, and you seemingly were just in a very good mental space. But then in the current energy of Five of Wands, so now there are waves rocking the boat, and you're trying your hardest to fight each and every one of them, but the waves are bigger than you. And there's so many waves and only one boat. And then in the near future, 10 of Pentacles. Things seem to settle. Things seem to balance out some. I really am not going to know too much on recent, past, or near future until we clarify. But then in the energy that surrounds you, we have the Five of Swords. So, I mean, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, that's as confrontational energy as you can get. And like we said, it starts in your mind. So your mind is at war, and so your surroundings are at war because you are manifesting that. And then in your challenge, you have the King of Cups. Cancer, you can't just impulsively act out on every emotion that you experience. And I'm calling you out a little bit as Cancers for that one, but it's true. It's okay to feel what you feel, whatever it is. Your feelings are valid, but you can't lash out because of them. You can't just go around burning every bridge in sight and then be surprised when you can't get over to the other side. Well, you done burned them all, you know? It's that kind of energy, so that emotional maturity. But then in your strength, you have the Ace of Swords. It seems to be that you're starting to allow logic and reasoning to come in, because, okay, we've got Cups energy, which is your energy, which is very emotional, very fluid, very, you know. Then you've got Sword energy, which is very logical, very methodical, very cubical energy over here. And you're starting to tap into this side a little bit. You're starting to use some reason, like, I am extremely angry at XYZ, but I'm reacting this way because of ABC that happened in the future. That kind of reasoning skill to work through the emotion, figure out the core, and work towards healing it instead of just acting out on every single emotion that comes through. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers out on the table. Sorry, I'm afraid that's gonna catch on fire. And let's start with clarifying you are what you think in the overall energy. Alright, so clarifying you are what you think. We have the Tower, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Remember how we were just speaking on that emotional maturity? King of Wands is fire energy, so it's extremely impulsive. It's extremely erratic. It can be a positive energy, but with everything, it has its light and its shadow side. Then you've got the Tower with the Ten of Wands, which is just, you're manifesting a giant pile of shit for yourself. I'm gonna be blunt. Things are not easy right now, and until you are able to switch into a space of gratitude, you're gonna stay in this cycle, Cancer. So let's go ahead and clarify that Hierophant in the recent past. Okay, so there was a relationship in the past. What happened? What do we got going here? Clarifying the Hierophant, we have the Empress. We have the Two of Cups and we have the Two of Swords. So there was a relationship and things were going fairly smoothly, it looks like. Things were going well. There wasn't too much chaos going on. Let's clarify this Five of Wands. Wands, we have the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Like, you are making mountains out of molehills, Cancer. Like, your life actually does not look that chaotic and crazy from an exterior perspective, but you are letting your thoughts get the best of you. You are letting that monkey mind take control, and in doing so, you're faced with a constant battle, which, how fucking daunting to have to deal with that mental hamster wheel non-stop, day in, day out, 24/7, not getting any sleep, not getting any rest from it. Like, that's a lot, and I'm so sorry that is what you're working with right now. Let's go ahead and look at the Ten of Pentacles in the near future. I need to train him to hand these back to me when I drop them. Alright, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands, Justice, and the Ten of Cups. Get to the root of the issue, Cancer. Whatever it is, whatever demons are coming up right now, I need you to go to square one and figure out why. Because you've got a very stable, very happy relationship, and you have a ton of abundance in your near future. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, like, that's beautiful. So the only enemy is yourself. The only enemy is yourself, and this internal battle that you have going on with your mental health. All right, let's go ahead and clarify that Five of Swords in the energy that surrounds you. Have you talked to your partner about, where you're at mentally? Have you talked to your therapist? Have you told your friends? Have you told your family? Because this is a very cliche AA phrase, but secrets keep us sick. One of the most effective ways to heal is to vocalize, to let it out, and then it breaks off from your identity. So you're holding all of this in your head right now, and it's getting enmeshed with your vision of who you are. It's all one and the same. As soon as you speak it, now it's over there, and you can be you, and the thoughts can be there, and they don't have to be one. All right. Clarifying the Five of Swords in the energy that surrounds you, we have the Seven of Wands, Strength, and the Sun. This is such a bizarre reading you got going on, Cancer. Because it's like you live in two extremes. Because there is a happiness, there's joy, there's love, and there's also just non-stop anguish on your end. And so you have to be the one to pull yourself out and to see the sun. You have to see the sun. You have to know it's there, and find that gratitude and find that serenity that comes with knowing the sun is there, Because right now, you're fighting a battle that doesn't need to be fought. Okay, let's clarify the King of Cups in your challenge. King of Cups, we have Death, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. You need to work through your traumas. Because you've got endings, you've got heartache, you've got defensiveness, all falling under the King of Cups. So, like, you need to come to terms with those things. You need to work through each and every one and get to the point where you can release it. Because I think that's where a lot of your mental health stuff is coming from. It's from past energy that you're dragging with you into this new energy. This new energy is beautiful. You don't need to drag that shit with you, because all you do is tainting the current energy. All right, let's clarify the Ace of Swords in your strength. All right, clarifying the Ace of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Through all of this, you are, whatever relationship keeps showing up, which I think for most of you it's going to be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. It could be platonic. It could be familial, something like that. But through all of these ups and downs, that's the one thing you are staying true with, is you know you got a good thing going with this energy. You got King and Queen of Cups that just came out. You know that they are going to help you, and they are going to be a positive influence to your own energy. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I am not a psychiatrist. And if you need to reach out and get help, please do. Please do. Mental health sucks. It's hard. And it's wildly draining. So I hope for you that you remember how amazing you are, and you remember how to see the sun. So that is everything, and I will see you next time. Bye.